The power of the demon becomes unstable. The circumstances of Gu-Won and Do-Hee as a married couple emerge. Sok Hoon begins to suspect Gu-Won. Sok Min is infuriated by Do-Hee. At the end of the most recent episode, we are captivated by our lovely couple's unexpected kiss, which Gu-Won initiates to cover up themselves and prevent Do-Kyung from suspecting that they are following him. Do-Hee had previously suspected Do-Kyung of being the mastermind behind the repeated attempts on her life, which he has a genuine reason to do. No Do-Kyung is the late chairman Joo Chon-sok's grandson, which means he will inherit the company when his father, No Sok Min, dies. Do-Kyung sees Do-Hee as a threat to succeeding his grandmother while she is still alive, and this is confirmed when the late chairwoman transfers her company's share and management rights to Do-Hee. Do-Hee's suspicion of him seems quite convincing for some reason. Do-Kyung appears to be the man in black in a dark room who is suspected of murdering the late chairwoman and masterminding the assassination attempt on Do-Hee. He suffers from a mental illness and has recently become more vicious than ever. The man in black is holding a lighter that resembles Do-Kyung's. He's collaborating with someone who, like him, is a lunatic. He and the person who carried out the attempts take pleasure in injuring their prey. Do-Kyung also demonstrates that he is working with the madman when the killer messages his accomplice to check the subway's locker 17, and Do-Kyung immediately receives a message on his phone. Following that, he goes to the subway and checks locker 17, which is already empty. Despite these indications that Do-Kyung is the villain, I believe Sok Hoon is the true antagonist in this series. What if the writer is just tricking us into thinking Do-Kyung is behind those heinous acts? Do-Kyung does not appear to be clever or cunning enough to do all of those things. Sok Hoon, on the other hand, appears to be able to play with those around him. As the second most capable person to lead the Mirai group after our heroine, he has the ambition and cunning to go to any lengths to achieve his goals. Meanwhile, Gu-Won's power becomes unstable as the days pass. Since he couldn't teleport when it was needed, he kissed Do-Hee to keep Do-Kyung from recognizing them in the photo booth. Gu-Won suspects something is wrong and indicates Do-Hee as the source of the problem. Do-Hee, on the other hand, believes that he is the source of the problem and that she is not to blame. Furthermore, the circumstances of the newlywed couple emerge as Gu-Won brings his insignificant belongings to their home, which irritates Do-Hee. She demands that his belongings be removed and kicks Gu-Won out of their home. The demon wonders if this is a common occurrence in marriages and advises Bok-gyu not to marry. He, on the other hand, disagrees and becomes enraged for bringing it down. Do-Hee calls her husband soon after because he is taking so long to return home. Gu-Won, whose pride is still hurt, is adamant about remaining outside, believing Do-Hee kicked him out of their home. Do-Hee, on the other hand, is enraged that Gu-Won is running away on the second day of their marriage. Meanwhile, Sok Hoon continues to dig into Gu-Won's whereabouts and discovers an old photograph of a man who resembles Gu-Won. Sok Hoon and Gu-Won meet by chance in a bar, and Sok Hoon asks Gu-Won if he is really a human. Gu-Won sneaks into their house late at night and is shocked when Do-Hee, who is waiting for him, suddenly turns on the light. To appease his wife's rage, he joins her on the bed and suggests that they do something other than lie down and hold hands. The following day, Do-Hee pays a visit to Sok Min at the firing range, and the latter becomes enraged with the lady. He wishes the truth about his mother's death would come out soon and advises her to be cautious because anyone can have a bad day. As Gu-Won now lives a human-like life without his tattoo, his memories are slowly returning, and we can't wait to see how this will impact his relationship with Do-Hee. Will the memories be too painful for him to handle? It seems that 2 centuries ago, Gu-Won and Do-Hee met and fell in love. However, fate had other plans for them as Gu-Won was turned into a demon and lost all his memories. Fast forward to the present, Gu-Won crosses paths with Do-Hee once again and finds himself falling in love with her all over again. Does Do-Hee have the key to reverting Gu-Won to his human form? The repetition of history is a powerful theme in this story, and we can't help but feel a sense of foreboding as we watch Do-Hee and Gu-Won try to rewrite their destiny. Will they be able to overcome the challenges that lie ahead, or will they be doomed to repeat the same tragic fate once again? The answers to these questions remain to be seen, but one thing is for sure. We'll be eagerly watching to see what happens next. Is there anything else you'd like to add, or perhaps a different point of view you'd like to share? I would be delighted to see your comments below. Subscribe for more videos like this, turn on notifications, and leave a like to help the channel out. Thank you.